Here we are, July 5th, and you know what that means. It's Halloween! I kid, but not really. Because although it's not a new joke, over the last few years, I have seen a sharp increase in the number of people who are saying that the Halloween season begins the day after the 4th of July. I know the decorations are out in a lot of stores like Michael's, and I'll be honest with you, the next time I go to the store, if I see a Reese's peanut butter pumpkin, I'm gonna be tempted. But why do we do this? Why do we feel the need as human beings to rush from one holiday to another? A lot of people assume that it's a commercial thing, that the stores want us to zip from one holiday to another so they can push out more merchandise, the same way you're going to see Christmas decorations in stores halfway through October. But I think there's more to it than that. I think we as humans have a tendency to categorize our lives. We like to identify the pieces of our existence by when they happen. We've been doing that ever since we first invented the calendar. And some of it was done for us, right? Days were already there, the sun took care of that for us. Moons approximately gave us the month, and our orbit around the sun is what determines years. But we're the ones who came up with the concepts of weeks and seasons, and we're the ones who decided that moving from one installment to another has any significance. New Year's Day, birthdays, anniversaries, these are all dates that mark a period of time ending and a new one beginning, and it only really has significance because we decided that they do. We still do that. We still put things into seasons, meteorological seasons, television seasons, sports seasons, and of course, holiday seasons. And I think that one of the reasons people want to start Halloween a full 4 months before October 31st is, unless you're still in school, for most grown-ups, there's nothing else in between to mark off time. If you're an adult who is finished with school and whose job doesn't have some sort of a natural break like the end of a school year and the beginning of the next one, what is there for you between Independence Day and Halloween to mark off the next period? Labor Day? What are you going to do? Put on a hard hat, sing YMCA and all those other classic Labor Day carols? No, you are in a gap. And we as human beings hate to have gaps in our lives. We have the same mindset when it comes to the stories that we love. You read a comic book, you're going to want to read the next issue. You watch a TV show, you want to watch the next episode. If you see a really good movie or play a really good video game, the first thing a lot of people ask is, when's the sequel going to come out? This happens even if it's a story that has no natural sequel. We're seeing this right now with Project Hail Mary. It's an excellent book. It's my favorite movie of the year. And clearly, Amazon MGM would love to make a sequel because Jeff Bezos' planet isn't going to buy itself. But the story ends in such a way that I can't even conceive of how you do a sequel without ruining the original, satisfying, powerful, poignant ending of the first story. Believe it or not, not every story needs a sequel. Even though Andy Weir, the writer of the original book, says he's kicking around some ideas, I don't think we need it. I think it'd be a mistake. And I hate to say that because I love his writing, but I'd rather see new original stuff from him than going back to the story that already did it perfectly. And I won't stop him from trying, of course. And when they do try, they'll probably make a lot of money doing it. Why? Because as I always say, if there's one thing that fans want, it's more. We all do it, no matter who you are or what you're a fan of. I bet there is something that you're waiting on right now. The next Dungeon Crawler Carl book, next year's Man of Tomorrow movie, the return of the NFL. No, right now there is something on your plate that you're anticipating, and you're probably at least a little bit frustrated that you can't have it right now. Starting Halloween in the hottest part of the summer is just another symptom of that. And look, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. If putting up your spooky tree and watching Hocus Pocus on July 5th makes you happy, who cares? It's a hard world, and taking joy from the little things helps us all get through the day sometimes. But I do find it fascinating. What are you waiting for? Drop it in the comments. And Eddie, what do we say?
Happy Halloween!
Whatever.